Hi there, my name is John Stevens. I'm pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we are part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree or the junk drawer or kids' room or the garage or wherever we can find them. All right, I am so glad you are here. Thank you so much for your partnership in this ministry, for being here and taking a bit of your time to watch me. And we and jump on a few springboards. So I'm glad you're here. This is for the 14th Sunday after Pentecost, and we're looking at the gospel lesson and then also the second reading out of Timothy. And so a couple of springboard ideas. One, so we're looking at parables of the lost being found. And so a couple of directions you might want to explore. One is to talk about being lost and expressing or telling a story. I was going to say expressing the fear or the concern when you've been lost. And then how did you get out of that? And it's like my stories of being lost. One of the stories I have was being in SeaWorld years ago. And we went, my younger brother and I, we were going to go to the bathroom. And my mom said, "Do not listen to your younger brother." That was her words. Do not listen to your younger brother. Chris didn't have a great sense of direction. So we go to the bathroom, we come out, and we're going to head back. And Chris goes, "No, it's this way." And I listen to Chris because he's very convincing. And so we go off this direction. It's my dad that finds us. Before we have to get back on the bus to take us back to the hotel, my dad has to find us. He missed an exhibit that I think he wanted to see the dolphins. Ended up missing that because he had to find us. But he sought us out. And so this idea about the lost being found, the lost do nothing to be found. The coin, the lost sheep. They don't do anything to be found. It's the ones doing the seeking. So the springboard, you could tell the story about being lost, or you could, and I've used this before, a stuffed animal. You get a stuffed animal that you have, something that means a lot to you, or a stuffed animal that you pick up from the Dollar Tree, and you have that stuffed animal hidden, but so that the kids can see it. And so it's going to be, there's my stuffed animal got lost, and I wonder where it is. And they see it, and you go, well, we're going to wait for it to figure out how to get back over here. Well, that's impossible. We have to go and get the lost. And so that's that idea that God does the seeking. God is the one who comes to us. God is in baptism and in communion. God comes to us again and again. So that's that springboard. The other, out of Timothy, there's that phrase, and actually I was rewatching Hamilton, and there's a line in there. Can I get real for a moment? I think that's the line. That phrase of getting real, and Timothy in this beginning, Paul, the author of Timothy, is getting real and saying, this is who I was. These are the things I did, and God still called me. God loves me. And if God can love me, imagine how God can love everyone, love you all. And so there's that phrase, I was like, can we get real? And so, where we're not pretending. And that's the beautiful part about being in Christian community, is it's not a place that you have to pretend to have it all together. It could be that, you could pretend, there's another springboard could be pretending to be a robot. But you're not a robot. You're just pretending to be that. So we can actually, we can leave our charades. We can leave our costumes. We can leave our false selves. We can get real with God. And so maybe talking about that phrase, get real. So, all right, those are a couple of springboards. I hope they can be useful for you in your own children's sermon. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your ministry to your kids and your congregation. You are rocking it, and I am so glad you're out there doing the work you're doing. The church is better for it. So thank you so much. All right, we'll see you next week.